Hello, I'm Malik Al-Jabbari, and today I will explain how I did this project. How does the user interact with your executable, and how do you open and control the software you wrote? So here I have the executable here in the NetGo, this one. So here I can open it multiple ways. The first one, I just to click on it. As you can see, you can start writing your commands. Like load symbol map, you see it's working. The next one, it will be use a command for those who like the use of command. So I will write software, and as you can see, it's already starting to work. So I can write load symbol dot map, and you can see it's working. So this is the first and second way. So let me go to the next question. So how does the programming code work? How do the classes and functions fit together? And how does what? As you can see here is how it works. So far, this trans here, this read user input, which is responsible from the console, which are used to process the command and action in the game. A second control, click here. So this is the read user input console. It reads the string, then after that reading the string, the next thing is to process the user. So let me, this method here, process user input, it fixed string as input, which modify the map position and the game position. And it initialize the map and control the flow of incoming information from user. So the next one is the update this method. This method is responsible for updating the game state based on the current play action. So what it's basically do is to update the game move, the players performing or attacking monster. So the next one is, as you can see, the game is running. So the next one is print map to console, which basically prints the map that you can see on the console. So the next one is print extra info. It prints a message. Let me show you this message. Get steps counter, and this get step counter as a method that shows the number of steps that the player has made in the current map, like health or coin. Okay, next question. What software engineering paradigms did you use and how? I used several software paradigms. The first one, OOP, I have already talked about the classes and the method and how they relate to each other. So OOP use object and their method and properties to encapsulate data and behavior. So the class structure, I have already said, print map to console, print extra info method. Yeah, it's demonstrate how OOP has been used. Another paradigm that I have used in the project is the procedural paradigm, which is the way of organizing and structuring code by bringing it up into small usable procedures. So you can see the initialize map, the load map from file method is an example of procedures programming as it load the map from a file and returns the data. You see it loaded the map and set it to the original map, and we can set an original map to the working map. So as you can see, the load map from file, it just sits here. As you can see, the original map sit here. Working map, okay. I also use procedures paradigm, which is a way. Okay. The next one is the user function paradigm, which emphasize the user of function. For instance, the method here is adjacent. Let me search. I define the method is adjacent here, which is an example of function programming as it takes an input and determines an output. Are there any software engineering issues or shortcomings of your software? In this project, for instance, I have implemented several methods to document. I have utilized OOP, as you can see, such as encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. I also implemented method to handle using the inputs, but there are a few areas that could be included in the project. For example, I haven't implemented any surfing and body mechanism, which could be add to low player to save them and continue in the game. Thank you for watching.